Refocus Gang, and welcome back to another episode of Refocus on You. I greatly appreciate you guys watching. Please make sure that you are liking, subscribing, and sharing these videos. Today I am joined by Miss
Tamika.
And
in case you guys do not know how to really say my name.
Because I say Tamika. But Miss Tamika. And we're going to be talking about sex.
Hot topic.
So today we're going to be talking about all things sex. Like, if you're a child, click off right now. Right now. Don't look no more right now. Bye nieces, bye nephews, bye y'all.
Bye mama.
Today we're going to talk about sex. First thing is men. Sex is not just for y'all. Like, we just gonna jump straight into it. Sex is not just for men. Like, for a long time, and I know growing up in religion and Christianity, it seems like the woman is just supposed to submit herself to this man, and sex is for the man. You don't deny your husband, you don't do all of that. But sex is supposed to be for two parties. Both of us supposed to get some type of feeling out of this. Both of us supposed to get some type of excitement, some type of joy. And it's supposed to last more than 2 minutes. At least 15 or 20. That's a nice, good round. If you can go 60 minutes, you a G. But make sure that in those 60 minutes that you're making sure... Make sure that you are making sure that your partner is being satisfied. It is more than just focus on you. And you should know how to satisfy your partner. And if you don't know, that should be something that you talk about or something that you learn. What do you like to do? How would you like to experience this? Like, what experiences would you like to try? Like, it's different things like that you're supposed to ask your partner. Do you like this?
Let's communicate.
Right.
And you can communicate during sex, even if need be. Sometimes it's not always a topic beforehand. Sometimes it's, wait, babe, do you like this? Do you like the way this feels? Sometimes it's a topic afterwards and you just say, hey, I don't like that. Mm-hmm. I went along with it, but I didn't really like it. And that's okay too.
Can we try this? Flip over. Or just flip. I'm telling you. Women love to just be flipped over. Just talk me around, do whatever you got to do. Put me however you want to put me. Just make sure that I get off while you're doing it. Like, women would be so more freely if there would be more focus on her.
Focus on both. Focus on both. Let's focus on both. Yeah.
Prepping. So, women have this thing. When we are prepping for the D or whatever, of course, we is gonna make sure we shave, make sure it smell good. We're gonna try to make sure we eating the right. If you got a good woman, if you got another type of woman that drink and eat fried chicken all day, that's your business. But if you got a good woman, she's gonna prep for this D. She's gonna make sure she's pull out the treats,
fruits and vegetables.
Yes. Like, she's gonna make sure she's good. Yeah. So that you can enjoy it while you're down there. So, why is there no prep done on the man's side? Like, you got to make sure that you are tighten that up down there. Like, you want us to go down there and perform miracles in a forest.
And I don't want hair stuck in my teeth.
You think she gagging off you and it ain't even you.
It's your hair, bro.
Like, cut that. Like, even if you just take some scissors and snip it, clean it up real nice, you don't gotta shave it, you don't gotta wax it, unless that's what you prefer. But try to keep it trimmed and nice down there so that when she do go down there, she enjoys being down there.
And please do not just wash the penis. Can y'all please wash all of the above or below? Okay? Wash all of it. You never know where she might end up. So, wash all of it for the just in case.
Right. Wash your whole body. Yeah. I mean, hit this, all these parts. Because, you know, men, they start sweating Women, we start sweating too, but men be working maybe sometimes. It depends on your girl. Sometimes you might work a little harder than she, and you might be sweating a little bit harder. We don't want to smell that either. Like, the way we go, it should smell like fruits and vegetables.
And make sure that you're brushing your teeth. Brush your teeth. Especially if you smoke. Because that stinks. And it can throw off our pH balance.
Yes. One of the quickest ways for women to throw their pH balance is unsanitary. Like, men's cum nut is like the worst thing for a vagina ever. But we allow you guys to do what you do. So respect us as far as making sure that you do have a clean mouth, that you do have a clean penis, that if you're going to put your hands in me, that you washed your hands thoroughly.
Clean under your nails.
Yes.
Y'all.
All of that.
And mechanics are not the only one to have dirty nails. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. Mechanics are not the only one. All of us get germs under our nails. Make sure when you're washing your hands, you're washing under your nails.
Mm-hmm. And don't go from hole to hole.
Y'all don't know that?
Some people don't know that.
In case y'all didn't know.
You cannot go from the back to the front. You can't do that. Like, if you go in the back, you got to get up and take a bath. Because women are sensitive down there. And if she not sensitive down there, you need to check why she ain't sensitive down there. Because that means there's something else going on down there.
And that means she was already contaminated.
So make sure that you are sanitizing and making sure you're clean, making sure you're prepping, because the same way you want us to be dressed up in lingerie looking bomb, niggas lie to you with some silk boxes on, or come in the door and just pull your clothes off. Like, do something.
I'm a towel person. Just be wet with a towel and do this. Go with that.
Some excitement in it, like, for real. The same prep that we put into making sure y'all get satisfied.
King does that for me. Refocus on you. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Hot topic.
Along with being sanitary, make sure that you have regular doctor's appointments, regular dentist appointments. Don't nobody want to kiss you if you don't got all this together. Like, it's no reason why you should get drunk every weekend, but you can't go to the dentist every 6 months.
Don't yuck mouth me.
And that could cause issues down here. If your mouth ain't together and you go putting your mouth on your girls, your partner, whoever, their vagina or any type of area, that can cause infections as well. And that's not good at all. Make sure that you are going to the doctor. Make sure you're getting checked routinely, at least once a year. Make sure you go to the dentist twice a year. They clean your teeth twice a year. Like, make sure that you are taking care of your actual hygiene and yourself so that you can look presentable.
Especially if you want us to do so. If this is a requirement for us, this should also be a requirement for you.
You got to be what you're asking for. Reciprocate that energy, bud. So I know we in a phase or stage of society trying to feel like that, or trying to say that if you are affectionate towards your partner, that you are soft. They call men simps. If you are a female and you are affectionate towards your partner, or you are catering to their needs, he controlling you, you doing too much, you don't gotta do all of that. When did showing affection become like a thing? Who don't want to be showed affection? Like, sex starts way before sex starts. So I want you to text me all day like, dang baby, you beautiful, I can't wait to see you tonight, I can't wait to hold you. You don't even gotta say nothing sexual. We like that too, but
that's foreplay.
Yeah, like, you gotta start caressing that ego before you get home. So when you get home, she like, oh, I've been waiting on you all day. And vice versa. Women, like, we do,
especially if you're not gonna eat it. Can you foreplay me some other type of way to make sure that I'm ready? Just asking.
You gotta make sure that you are all, like, you gotta be there in all ways. You gotta make sure that you are lining it up the same way you want to knock them down, especially if you're not gonna last that long. I should be at that point of getting off by the time you get in, so you can make sure I get off. And if I don't get off by the time you get off, I'm gonna need you to do something else. I'm gonna need you to eat. I'm gonna need you to add a toy. I'm gonna need you to get it back up. I'm gonna need you to do something to make sure that I have the same pleasure that you have. Because if I come and you don't come, you keep going. Mm-hmm. I want the same respect.
And then you'll get mad if we have attitude the next day after we didn't. This is why. And this is probably why we don't want to do it. Why we're not feeling it. Because the last time I didn't get off and you did. We're tired of feeling like wham bam, thank you ma'am, and that was it. We're not doing that. Sorry.
If you don't make me come, we gonna have some problems.
Hot topic.
Some serious problems. I mean, and that's how it's supposed to be, because I've been seeing so many videos about this poly and men need more than one woman. Men ain't satisfying one woman. How you gonna satisfy 2 or 3?
They think they want to until it's time for them to really stand up. Some of y'all really ain't even standing up in it right. So that's why you feel like you need to. Nah, I'm gonna keep that one. I'm gonna hold that one.
Say it, girl. Don't hold that in. They need to know. The people need to know. Don't y'all need to know?
So sometimes your girl is not really into you because she don't feel like you into her. So that's why you feel like you need 2. You need one to feel like she into you. You need one to pour into you. Your one would pour into you if you allowed her to. Some men do not embrace their woman actually pouring into them. So we don't feel needed. We don't feel wanted. We just feel like all you need us to do is cook, clean, take care of the kids, and just be on this side of the bed. No. We want to actually feel wanted in other areas.
And that's why men who do venture out and cheat, and they be like, oh, well, she was fucking more, or she was doing this more. You know why she doing that more? Because she don't got to feed you. She don't got to wash your clothes. She don't got to raise your children.
By you either.
Yeah, she don't got to deal with none of that. So it's like, wham, bam, thank you, daddy, bye. Like, so she's good. But when you have a woman at home who is doing everything for you, of course you got to start that engine up a little bit more than you got to do the other one, because the other one ain't doing shit.
And sometimes we be tired. Because some of us we work, we cook, we take care of the children, we make all the arrangements for everything, and all you do is work and pay bills. Sometimes we're tired and we really don't feel like it. But sometimes you get that one woman who, no matter how tired she is, let's ride.
Y'all be ready for that.
I'm gonna need that. After a long day, that's what I want. Feed me, and I'm going to sleep.
Good night. See you in the morning. And women, we got to make sure that we are expressing our needs too. I know in the society, like I said, that it's looked down on for women to be sexual. It's okay to be sexual. It's okay to tell your man, like, look, this not cutting it. You're going to have to do some more here. Don't sit in silence, because for a long time, women have been telling these men that they doing something that they ain't doing, and then we mad because they ain't doing nothing. Because we've been hyping them up the whole time. If he ain't doing it right, you let him know. Bruh, let's have this conversation. You're not doing this right. I like it to the left. You going to the right. Like, you got to be specific.
And we'll work for Barbara. Don't work over here. I ain't Barbara.
No. And make sure that the same way that...
We don't cut that part.
Make sure that the same way that you are looking for him to wine and dine you, to make you feel special, to make you feel wanted, send that man the sex in the middle of the day. Like, what that dick do though? Like, do something. Send him something to make him feel like you're thinking about him. Like, you gotta start him up too as well, because just like I said, the side chick will do it off like this. Like, the side chick will do stuff that the main might not do. You gotta be both sometimes. Mm-hmm. You gotta be both. You gotta make sure you keep this man excited. You gotta make sure he feel wanted. You gotta make sure he feel appreciated. yo, I seen you paid the mortgage today. I can't wait till you get home. Like, just simple stuff like that. Make that man feel wanted. Make him feel needed, because we all want that. It's not simping. It's not somebody having control over you. It is you actually taking time to pour into your partner. Words of affirmation is pouring into your partner. That's a love language. Do that.
And your love language may be different, and that's okay. It's okay. Just express to your partner, hey, this is what I like. This is what I do not like. But I'll try. Because just because you don't like something with one person does not mean you will not like it with someone else.
That's true. Be open to try new things. I got a book in there. You can get books. You can look online. They teach classes. All of that stuff. Things you don't like to do. Like, I know a lot of women that be like, oh, I don't like giving head. You just gotta fall in love with giving head. Like, that's how you get there. Men be like, oh, I don't like that. You gotta fall in love with the person and just do it. Like,
but if you love that person,
how do you not like that?
How do you not like pleasuring that person? How do you not like satisfying that person? How do you not? And I mean, we show love differently, and that's okay. But we're talking about sex.
I believe when it comes to your partner, your married partner, or your life, who you feel like you're going to be with for a long period of time, within certain reason, it should not be nothing that you won't try at least once.
And even if you don't like it today, wait 2 or 3 months. You may like it
just
again.
Be open to new things. Be open to keeping it spicy. Be open to lingerie. Be open to
anal sex.
Be open to pulling up in the parking lot and being like, hey, come on, let's get it right here. Like, that spices things up. Like, and you'll see, like, oh my God, this nigga done went crazy. And you don't even know why. You exciting. Just be exciting. Be a vibe. Be you. Be the person that you really want to be. If you want to tell that nigga drop down, tell them. Like, talk to them. Let them know what you want. Men, talk to women. Let them know what you want. Like, we got to make sure that we are communicating our needs to our partners so that we can have long-lasting relationships, because it's supposed to be a family. Men are supposed to be with women. Like, it's supposed to be a connection. And I'm not going to just say men are supposed to be with women. Whatever you choose. But it's supposed to stay spicy, and it's supposed to be long lasting, and it's supposed to always be enjoyable. And the way you do that is continue doing new things. Make sure that you always make this person feel like, no matter who I see in the world, I don't want nobody but you. When I come, like, I just want to come home to you. Why are you like? That's how you feel about somebody.
If you're watching, you know it's you. I'll be there in a minute.
No. But yes, make sure, for real, when it comes to sex, it's no off. It's nothing off. Like, communicate what you want. It's nothing too freaky. It's nothing too kinky.
Don't let social media and porn fool y'all. That's not real life. Y'all got to get into your own real life and figure out what it is that you like. Figure out what it is that he likes or she likes, and embrace those things.
And tip, if you can't please yourself, you can't please nobody else.
I thought that was the first rule of thumb.
If you don't know your vagina, and you've been Carlos Miller said you've had that same vagina all your life and you don't know how it works. So how am I supposed to know how it worked within the last hour?
What? So you mean to tell me that y'all don't play with yourself first?
Y'all better get it going. If you cannot please yourself, it's impossible to please somebody else. And it's impossible to tell somebody how to please you, because you don't know yourself. I'm going to be honest with y'all. When I started healing and started coming into the real me, it's a whole nother side of me that I didn't even know exists. Like, for a long time, you just be doing shit just because that's what you see. No, get to know you. What makes you twerk? What makes you laugh? What you like? What, like, I'm telling you, get to know you. Get to know your body. Get to know how to pleasure yourself, so that when he make a mistake, you can be like, baby, move to the left a little bit. Right there.
Matter of fact, just move. Just lay down. I got it. I can do this myself. Because I know how. I know me. I got it.
So overall, sex is the bomb, and we all should be having it. It's not overrated. It's the bomb when you do it right.
And God says you can have sex.
Mm-hmm.
To y'all Christians or godly people, it's okay to have sex.
It's human. Like, it's human nature to
the
want
Bible says that's okay,
else.
y'all. I mean, because I know what some of y'all out there, well, I have to do this and I have to do this. If y'all got to pray before and after y'all have sex, that's fine with me. However, I know this one thing. I say, go God, when I have sex. That's me thanking the Lord. Y'all don't know that. Oh God. Especially when he hit that one spot or that other spot. And I be like, oh God, so mighty. Yeah, that's me. That's my religion. It might not be yours. But sometimes you just gotta thank God for the D. He made a good thing. When God created him in his image, he created a good thing.
Sometimes you gotta tell that man, you and that dick is a blessing.
And I thank God for yes, God.
Thank you.
I thank your mama and your daddy. You probably weren't supposed to be here, but listen, I thank God for you though. Yes, God. He is. Keep
your partner on point, for real. Keep your partner on point. Communicate what you want. Learn. Like, y'all scroll social media and look at YouTube for everything but the things that you need. Like, for real. Learn how to do things. Learn how to communicate. If you gotta write that nigga a letter, like, look, this ain't happening. We need to get this together because this not gonna work. I know, to me, bad sex is a deal breaker, and it's no, like, that's why women got so many attitudes, because y'all not doing it right.
Or no sex is a deal breaker. We will cheat. I'm not even gonna sit up here and lie and say all black women don't cheat. But listen, no sex is a deal breaker.
I'm leaving. I'm not cheating. I'm gonna leave. I'm telling you right now. For real, like, I know my triggers, and that's a trigger. You don't want this attitude. So I'm gonna do me and you a favor,
guys. We're related. we are related, okay? And I believe that it's in us. Certain things are really just in you, and if you can find that partner who is willing to embrace what's in you, you'll have a good thing. But you have to also know where you come from. Y'all learn your backgrounds. Because a lot of y'all don't even know where y'all came from. You just know, my mama slept with my daddy, but I don't know that man, so it's he just done. No, y'all get to know who you really are.
Because you gotta know, like, whether your parents had high sex drives, your grandparents, like, how that trickled down, because that's hereditary. And one thing I forgot to say is, when your partner is expressing to you what they want or how they want it, don't shut them down. Listen, refocus, and try it. Like, I don't really do, but we can try. Be open. You have to be open, because if you shut them down, man or woman, they never gonna tell you nothing again. Do not shut them down. Take it what they say and be like, all right, we can try. We can do something of that nature. If we can't do that, just try. You might like it. I've tried a lot of stuff and I like it.
I did so.
Yeah, try it.
But it's crazy because I like that all with this one person.
Me too. Girl. This new Kama.
Oh, y'all, listen.
She is amazing.
And if y'all really genuinely do not know what love is, for real, love yourself first.
Yep.
Love yourself first. If you love yourself first, you can treat yourself better, and then you won't accept anything less. Love yourself first.
Alright, so listen, y'all, do dick size matter? Inquiring minds would like to know whether or not the size of a ping ping matter. I say not necessarily, as long as he knows what he's doing, but it's also hard to go from something of a more reasonable size to something that is lightweight.
Y'all, we can't be out here doing this. That's not how this works, y'all.
So, does it matter?
Y'all better drop down and get your Kegels on.
You supposed to do Kegels all the time, for real, y'all. Like, when you at work sitting down chilling, do your Kegels. When you in the shower, do your Kegels. Like, anytime you think about, dang, did I do my Kegels? Just do your Kegels. Just do like 10
do
of
your
them.
Kegels on your...
He'll love that. He will. But for real, y'all, like, I don't think size matters, as long as that person makes every effort to make sure they're pleasing you. Now, they shame women for everything. How your vagina look, it's too wide,
It's too big.
it's too big, it's too tight, it's too wet, it's too dry, it's too this. But in our reality, like, your pussy size is hereditary as well. Like, if you got a loose vagina, your mama got one. Sorry. And your grandmother. If you got a tight vagina that snap back real quick, so there's, like, it's hereditary. That's why it's important.
Mama, thank you. Woo, my mama gave me more than just birth. Thank you, Lord.
That's why it's important to know your history. Like, to make sure that you know, like, and I mean, those are uncomfortable conversations that you may have to have with your mother or your grandmother. Like, she gonna be like, girl, what you mean? Be like, listen, my junk don't get back right, so what you got? For real, like, honestly. And it's ways to make sure you tight, like, in between partners. It should be a span. It's no 1 week, 2 week. Like, give it a month.
That's a part of healing yourself.
Yeah,
ladies.
like, give yourself time to let your vagina heal. Do your Kegels, take your hot baths, make sure that you are doing, like, your steams. I know everybody ain't into it, but it helps.
And it's a surgery for it, y'all. I don't know how that goes, but I've seen it on YouTube.
Don't do the surgery.
YouTube University.
Once you put that on there, I don't even think it's gonna be right no more. It might be. Some people say it'd be the bomb afterwards, but I don't know. I don't need the surgery, so we can just slide past.
Slide on.
But make sure that if you do go from something that is,
It's hard to go to this.
so make sure that you are doing your Kegels, you are maintaining. And if he do have a big thing, don't let him go all rambunctious in you, especially if you know that is not your life partner, because he gonna mess up your vagina for the next person, and you're feeling for the next person, because you're gonna be like, this little hot dog is not throwing nothing in this ocean, boo. Like, you gonna have to get some more dick.
And that can be a deal breaker, y'all.
Yeah.
So that goes back to the original topic, to getting to know your partner. Getting to know them before you sleep with them. Hey, look, let me look at it. Let me see what it look like.
Yeah, because the worst thing you want to do is wake up married to a little dick.
Ooh.
Honestly. And I don't believe in hoes and thoughts and none of that. I believe you fuck who you want to fuck, you do what you want to do. But that is also why it's important to make sure that you are watching who you're laying down with, because if you run through a whole bunch of people, sometimes that could be bad on you, especially if you're going back to back. It's like having kids back to back. That ain't healthy. Like, you gotta let some healing get in there. You gotta let some steam get in there, some hot water, cleanse yourself out. I believe in cleansing myself, so write it down, burn it. I release you from my body, because I believe in soul ties. Like, make sure you're doing all of that to keep yourself cleansed, and to make sure that we don't have no mishaps. When he go up in there, or when you let him go up in there, you guys are supposed to feel like, oh,
Hallelujah.
I ain't say that for.
If you don't feel like hallelujah when this man go up in there, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And he's supposed to feel the same way. Like, women, we are gardens. So we supposed to be able to feed our man. Everything. From body to mentally to emotionally, physically, everything. We supposed to be able to feed this man. If your man don't feel like you are a garden, check your fruit. And your vegetables. Cleanse yourself.
Sometimes that ain't really your man. Sometimes that's somebody else's. You just feeding him meanwhile, and when he ain't happy no more, you let him go on to somebody else. Please, let him go.
Move on gracefully, honey. Don't shed no tears over something you already had. That's like crying over the trash. Yes.
but the first thing you did, I hope, for some, let me start with, I feel like this is why the Bible says keep yourself until you're married. So then you don't have anybody to compare your spouse to. You don't have any other knowledge of what it should feel like or what it should be like or any other hindrances other than, hey babe, this is what I know works for me. And that's just from self-pleasuring. So y'all,
and it's important to make sure that if you didn't wait, write down what you want. And don't be too scared to be like, make sure that nigga got a big, make sure he can eat with, like, you gotta be specific when you asking for stuff, because this is somebody that you gotta be with the rest of your life. And that's why it's important to make sure that you are actually interviewing these people, and not a actual interview, but make sure you know this person and, hey, let me see what you slime with. Like, before we go any further, like, it's important to make sure that you are crossing every T and dotting every I when it comes to your partner, for the simple fact that you gotta be with this person. Make that nigga wait. Men, make her wait. Don't be letting her use you as no piece of meat. Nah, you take pride in yourself. Like, girl, you gonna have to earn this dick. Yeah, take pride in yourself. Don't be just letting these girls use you and abuse you, and then when you get to your wife, you like 3 minutes in, you can't come. Like, nah.
All sex out.
Yeah, because you don't blow that thing out at a young age. Nah, bruh, make her earn you.
And that's why y'all be going through early midlife crisis.
Talking about women age at 30. Women get better at 30.
Hey.
Y'all men be slowing down, and I don't like it. I don't like that.
And that's why older women go with younger men.
Yeah. It really is. It really is. Because women hit their little peak later in life, and y'all be done out fucked y'all 20s. Like, y'all done got it in all 20 to 30. And then we ready to spice up, and you ready to, I can't get it up no more. You can't do what? Alright, bro.
I would do a free advertisement, but I can't.
Call your Uber. What do you say you stay at again? Wait a second. Oh, you got a car. Oh, what you about to do?
Oh, no. See, mine better come with a car.
You know, you got some people live in the city. Ain't no car.
Oh, no.
Call them an Uber.
Your Uber sitting outside. No, because once I look at it, I'm feeling like, your Uber sitting outside. I'm texting your Uber driver right now.
And don't be afraid to say that, like, this ain't gonna work.
The same way that men finger and sniff, we looking and we like, you already know what your vagina feels like. Why are we playing games? Now, to me, the first thing was I learned how to please myself. And I think the first thing I used was my fingers. So women, if y'all feeling like you need something this big to get off, and you know you can finger yourself, stop playing. Stop playing. You should know how to please yourself first
and foremost.
So if he come little, guess what? It's okay, because you learned how to please yourself, right? Or some of y'all, I don't know how y'all doing it, but listen. Hey, they call it fisting. I don't know. Listen. Mine ain't that big.
Put your fist in there.
Mine ain't that big, but bro, listen.
Oh my God.
To some of y'all women that like that, no judgment from me. But if you come in small shoes, if you learned how to please yourself, you should know how to please yourself with him. But we're not going to be little men either. Because men can't make the thing grow. Or can they?
They're supposed to have some things out there that they might can, but I don't know how well it works. If somebody know how it works, drop me a comment and let me know that it works. And endorse them like, hey, this who it is. So the guys who might need it, they can check it out. Like, hey, let me check this out. But men, if you do got a little thing, make sure you have other ways of pleasing a woman. Like, straight up. Like, if you know you got a little thing,
because you know,
even if you don't want to admit it, you know, or you know you coming with a slight 3 to 5 like minutes, do something else.
She said inches, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Minutes. 3 to 5 inches or 3 to 5 minutes. If you got either one of those, make sure that you can do something else to actually please the woman. Like whether it's eat her out for an hour to make sure she is exhausted, and by the time you put it in, she wants you to hurry up. You got to do something. Foreplay of the death. Pull the toys out. Be like, babe, I bought this for us today. Put in the swing. Do something. I'm telling you that. Do something. Do something. Something to make sure that she gets off and she's happy with the situation y'all have going on. Okay? Alright, so do you feel like a woman needs a man and vice versa? Let me explain. So, God, she made man and woman to be together. When we come together, we join as one. So now we are one person. Once we tap into this oneness, we can improve things. He and she should be able to pull stuff out of you that nobody else should, like all of that. Do you feel like it's human nature for a man to need a woman? And vice versa.
Yes. You need a woman to birth you. You need a woman to teach you how to treat a woman. So yes. Women need men because we need men to make babies. We also need men to teach us how we want to be treated or how we don't want to be treated. We need each other as a unit. And for years, the unit has been broken down. For years, the unit has been separated. And as a separation, now you have women with women, because men no longer feel like they have to be nurturing along with the woman. They feel like, I don't have to cuddle because that's not a part of what men do. And then women feel like, well, I don't need a man because he's too hard, or he's always this and he's always that. He's always working. He's always focused on this, that, and the third. So I feel like I need a woman. Why can't we have what we desire?
I feel like as I begin to heal and as I began to tap into like my femininity and all of that, I've been independent. Like, my name was once Miss Independent. Like, I've been all of that. But as I began to tap into my femininity, I feel like I need a man. And not for surface level stuff, because I believe need goes along with ego, and people, we have dealt with not having certain stuff for so long. It's like, I don't need shit.
And pride.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the me now feels like I need a man so I can let my guard down. I need a man to protect me so I can feel protected, and I don't feel like I gotta just be, what you want? Like, I need a man to be soft. I need a man to help me heal. Mm-hmm. All the little broken little girl things in me that my daddy was gone and could not do. Like, we need our partner. And I don't care how much you want to say, oh, I don't need nobody.
The right partner.
Right.
The right partner.
Because the right partner will pull some things up out of you that you didn't even know.
The right partner will make you humble yourself in a way that you didn't know. Oh, and see, a lot of people will say, that man told you to shut up. It's only one that can say, shut up. And I'm like, no matter how big of an attitude or how loud I am or how aggressive I might be, he don't even really have to say shut up. He pretty much just clears his voice. And I'm like, all right.
Because that right partner can pull it out and can shut it down and can see when you're about to make a mess and like, nah, because I'm going to have to clean it up. The right partner going to clean it up. The right partner is going to love you so well that you're going to be like, why do this nigga even love me? Why do this woman even love me? Like, the things that your soulmate, your purpose partner pulls out of you and can cause you to do is so deep that you need that person. It's not just you're fun to be around. I want you here. No, I need you here because I can't see myself living life without you here. Like,
yeah, sometimes we get into a whole complete mess. I mean, as a woman, I can only speak from the woman's perspective, but sometimes I have an attitude. Sometimes I just wake up in a bad mood, and that good morning, how did you sleep? How are you? And I'm not allowed to answer with I'm fine. I don't know about anybody else, but I know that if I respond with I'm fine, the response is, wait, what's wrong? Come back. That's not right. What's wrong with you? So I enjoy that part of it. I enjoy that part.
Just think about it. Like, I know we don't want to need nothing. And a lot of us grew up without mamas or without daddies or without both. And they have purposely broke down the family because if you think about it, it's so much power in the family. It's so much power in the unit. Like, we're supposed to rock together and rough together so much that another person can't even come in and do nothing. That's why they say you can't break up a happy home. That home's already broken. Because if it's a happy home, if they're operating as a unit, you can't even infiltrate that. You can't go into that because somebody gonna catch that. Like, boo, you on the wrong. Get out of here.
And even if it flies past the man, that woman ain't. That woman gonna be like, wait a minute, hold up, babe. Did you see so and so and so? And that man gonna be like, okay, wait a minute. No, let me go ahead and check it. And it's okay to listen to your partner. It's okay for the man to slip past the man. It's okay for it to slip past the woman. Y'all listen to your partners.
Yeah.
We
are a unit. We supposed to rock as a unit. And when the unit is whole and staying together, ain't nothing you can do with that. What's more powerful than two powerful people that's joined together as one? I need a man.
I need mine.
It took me to 33 to say that because I used to be one of them girls who be like, I don't need a nigga for sure. I need a man. Oh, it feels good to say that. The right one, though.
The right one.
The right
one. And you don't always get it right the first time. And it's okay if you got to do a do-over. It's okay. Some people might judge you, but I won't judge you.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Just
do your do-over.
Find your partner.
But heal first.
Yes.
Heal first before you go into something else. Y'all heal first.
And get to know yourself.
Get to know yourself again. Because
find your own peace.
We grow every day. So, and sometimes it's hard for your man to get to know you because you have now grown overnight. So don't expect that man to know you knew what I felt yesterday and da. Because sometimes you may feel a different way the next day. So y'all continue communicating. Because we change. We change all the time. If you're not changing, there's something wrong with you.
I told y'all, anything that don't grow is dead.
That part. So y'all have to know, in the process of changing, just like children when they grow up, you have to get to know them as they're growing. That's the same thing in your relationship. At the 1 year mark, get to know, let's sit down and have this conversation. At the 2 year mark, what did you like about this year? At the 3 year mark, y'all keep growing with each other. But at the same time, grow yourself too.
And if you notice that person not growing with you and you can't pull them with you, don't ignore them red flags. Them red flags is not going nowhere. I'm telling you, it is not a circus. This is not a carnival. Do not pass go. Just leave. Just let it go. Honestly, we are grown, and honestly, you know within 6 months whether you can rock with somebody or not. Whether you lie to yourself and tell yourself you can or you can't, it's on you.
That took me a little longer, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
But y'all comment in the comments and let me know whether you feel like you need your partner, you need your husband, or you need your wife. Whether you feel like family is supposed to operate as a full unit. Like, let me know in the comments whether you feel like, no, I'm independent, I don't need nobody, but he good here. Every man want to be needed, and every appreciated.
That part.
But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you got any questions, let me know. If you want me to make another video about something, if you want me to make a video about learning how to please yourself, let me know, because we can do that as well. Like, I'm all about getting to know self as well as getting to know your partner, but definitely get to know yourself, because you cannot be that man peace if you don't have peace within, honey. Never. And man, she can't be your peace if you come home creating chaos. Never. So greet me with respect. I'm gonna greet you with respect. Be my safe haven. I'm gonna be your safe haven, and we're gonna rock this thing out and take over the world. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.